as you can see, nobody hit that jackpot. So it's back up to $80 million. So it's the Powerball. You can scroll up. Nobody hit that jackpot. Let's scroll up. We have South Carolina winners with the $2 million hit in South Carolina. So for those of you who live in North Carolina, you should have been bordered North Carolina. If you border North Carolina and South Carolina, you should play in one of these states, because it looks like last draw for Powerball, South Carolina hit. So for those of you who live in North Carolina and did not play in South Carolina, that's your loss, because they gave $2 million multiplier to South Carolina. So again, you have to learn which state to play, even though you live in that state and you board the next state. So like New York borders Connecticut, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. So if Port Chester would border Connecticut, you can play by going to Connecticut if you don't think New York can hit that draw. Now, if you go to New Jersey, Staten Island, Manhattan, Rockland, all those counties from New York, even the Bronx borders New Jersey. So why not play? And Westchester borders New Jersey. So why not play in those Why not play in New Jersey if you don't think New York's gonna hit? And then you have also Pennsylvania, also borders New York as well. So a lot of county borders that's from downstate, upstate. Some other counties will border from New York to another state. So now, if you learn my illustration from part 1 to part 18, you can email me at hyper_links@yahoo.com for any gaming illustration or prediction. Donate, subscribe, share, like the video, and email me for any gaming illustration at hyper_links@yahoo.com. Also, and remember, nothing's guaranteed, but always trust yourself. So here's the winning numbers for 414. Now, let's do one for last draw. Let's show everybody the winning numbers. 21, 25, 32, 63, and 67 is your winning number. So let's round up everybody the draws. Now, that's for 414. Now, the 417 number were 10, 21, 26, 41, and 49. And as you can see, using the law of opposite attraction, did not eliminate any of the winning numbers from 417, from 421, 10, 21, 26, 41, and 49. You can see that on the grid. Opposite track. These number opposite tracks 1, 12, 14, 62, and 49. And none of these win numbers eliminate any of those winning numbers. The winning numbers that was drawn for 421 are 21, 25, 32, 63, and 67. None of these eliminate the winning numbers. Now, if you go to draw number 1 on the right side using law of repetition, you see that 45, 56, 6, and 14, and 61 were drawn for the Powerball, which did not eliminate any of the winning number using the law of opposite attraction for one draw. So let's update everybody. For law of elimination, 10, 21, 26, 41, 49 did not eliminate any of those winning numbers, except for 21. Except for 21 from last year got eliminated. So 21 got eliminated for law of elimination. 1, 12, 14, 62, 49, 45, 56, 6, 14, and 61. Law of repetition mirror numbers. So as you can see, why it got eliminated. So you can see why it got eliminated, because the 21 repeated. So that's the advantage if you see a repeat from previous draw. Now, using draw number 1 for Wednesday's draw from last week, For law of the plus Powerball, 35, 46, 51, 66, and 5 were drawn. So the plus Powerball did not eliminate any of the win number also for Wednesday's draw. So if you look at the plus Powerball, will give you an advantage. The elimination will give you a disadvantage because eliminate the win numbers. Doesn't mean it's not going to work for Saturday's draw. And law of opposite attraction did not eliminate any of those win numbers, nor did the law of repetition mirror numbers eliminate any of the numbers. So these three formulas did help. So it did help. Now let's show everybody how it's done. Full matrix or use the Dster matrix. This is the full matrix. Use the full matrix to bring down the matrix using any of these secret formulas, or you can use the Dster matrix. Now, the law of elimination will not work. Law of elimination will not work. Now, let's show everybody why it did or did not work. So, using the first draw, let's copy the numbers down. We have 10, 21, 26. So, I'm going to copy numbers down. 10, 21, 26. I've cut to put it back black. So 41 and 49. So 41 and 49. So you can see that the win numbers were these 5 numbers. You can see that on the bottom, my cursor. And let's color it black for now. Now let's color code for you. You have the breakdown. You can follow the breakdown. Let's call it the color code. So we have 10, 21, 26, 41, and 49. None of these are red numbers. You can see none of these are red numbers. 10, 21, 26, 41, and 49. So none of these are red numbers. So as you can see, that's why the 21 got eliminated, because none of these were red numbers. So that's why the 21 got eliminated from the law of elimination. You can see no red numbers. I'm not making it up. I'm looking at the breakdown, and I see no red numbers in the breakdown. So the more red numbers you have, the more chances of you using one more draw without eliminating win numbers. So let's do the next one. Next one will be 13, 30, 33, 45, and 61. So 13, 30, 33, 45, and 61. So I'm going to stop at draw number 2 or draw number 3 because since they eliminate the win number, which is 21, got eliminated. So I'm going to have to put that in another color. So you can see 21 got eliminated. And I don't want to eliminate any more win numbers. Sorry about that. And if I do eliminate the win numbers, it's not going to be good. So 10, 21, 26, 41, 49, 13, 30, 33, 45, and 61. Your 2 draws of numbers. And as you can see, 21 got eliminated. So for draw number 3, draw number 2, I mean, you have 13, 30, 33, 45, and 61. So you have 61 that's red. I'm not making it up. I'm looking at the breakdown. I see 61. And if you look at the winning number, if you look at the winning number, none of these got drawn from draw number 2. You can see 21, 25, 32, 63, and 67. None of these got drawn. So that means the law of elimination after wipe out 21 will not wipe out any numbers for the next draw, draw number 2. Now, let's do draw number 3. Draw number 3 will be on the bottom. 14, 16, 23, 50, and 53. So 14, 16, 23, 50, and 53. So if I use draw number 3, let's see what the black or red numbers are. So we have 14 that's red. I'm not making it up. 16 red. 23 black, 50 black, 50 red, and 63 and 53 red. I'm amazed. 4 red numbers. 4 red numbers. You can see the red numbers 14, 16, 50, and 53. So they were red numbers. So as you can see, for draw number 3, you can see none of the red numbers are drawn because you can see how high it is. Or 4 red numbers, you can see that none of these are drawn because they're red numbers. So if I see 4 red numbers, I'm definitely going to go on to one more draw. So let's show everybody one more draw. I see red numbers. It works for any game. But the higher the matrix, the better chance you have using this color code. 39, 51, and 66. And you can see how it works. Generally, how it works is a secret in hitting that jackpot is this. So I have 27, 35, 39, 51, and 66 from drawer number 4. So if I use drawer number 4, I'm going to use 27 would be your red number. I have no choice to keep going on because I see 4 red numbers. 35 black, 39 red. I see 2 more red numbers so far. 51, I see another red, and 66. I'm not making it up. So I see 4 red numbers, back to 4 red numbers. That's why if I see 4 red numbers, fine. I see 4 red numbers. I keep going on because as you can see, 21, 25, 32, 63, 67 did not get drawn. So I see 4 red numbers again. You can see it did not drop. So 1. So these, after you eliminate 21 from the matrix, you can still eliminate up to 15 numbers from the matrix. 5 plus 15 more, up to 50 more. Because even though you don't have a jackpot chance, you still have the dirt prize of 10,000 or 50,000. So 66, we have 1, 12, 17, 39, and 53. So using a color code for drawer number 5, let's see where the number stands. Okay, I already see 1 red numbers. I see 1 is a red number. 12 is a black. 17 black. 39 another red number. I see red numbers, and 53 I see. So again, I see 53 a red. So once I see 53 a red, has more red numbers than Mega Mins. We're gonna see. Look at the draw. We have 21, 25, 32, 63, and 67 did not get eliminated from the winning numbers. So 1, 12, 17, 39, 53 did not draw the winning numbers. So after 5 draws, after you eliminate the winning numbers, 4 draw did not eliminate the second winning number. So because of the red numbers. So the more red numbers you have, the greater chance of you not eliminating any winning numbers that will be drawn for the Wednesday's draw. So I'm looking at the breakdown to see which are red. So if you want a breakdown, you can email me 3, 10, 44, 55, and 68. I'm gonna go one more draw, and you can see where the red numbers are. 3, not a black. 10, black. 44, red. 55, black. And 68, red. So again, it dropped from 4 red numbers from draw number 3, then 3 red numbers to draw number 5, draw 1 red numbers. Now it dropped 2 red numbers from draw number 5 to draw number 6, dropped 2 red numbers. It stays at 44. Now it's your chance. Do you want to go on or do you want to stop at this draw? Because even those 1 red numbers, there's still a slight chance it won't. These 5 numbers won't be drawn for Wednesday's draw. And if you look at the numbers that's drawn, you can see the slight chance it did not eliminate the win numbers. 21, 35, 25, 32, 63, and 67. 68 got close, not eliminate the win numbers. So there's slight chance 6, 14. Let me use one more draw. 38, 39. I'm going to keep 14 because 14 is red. You can see 14 is red on top, so I'm going to keep 14. 6, 14, 38. I see 3 red numbers. I see 3 red numbers, so 39 and 65. I see 4 red numbers. You can see it, 14, 38, 39, and 65. I'm right back up again, so maybe I do not want to stop at draw number 6. I go on, so you can see 21, 25, 32, 63, 67. None of these win numbers got eliminated because it went back to 4 red numbers. So if I see 4 more, if I see a gap in between, and I see, even though I see 1 red numbers, I'm going to go on because if this was a black number, I would have stopped. If draw number 6 has all black numbers, I would have probably would have stopped it. So let's say even those one red numbers, I'm going to move on and test out if there's more red numbers on 7th draw. 7th draw has 4 red numbers. So why would I stop? So I'm going to go, I wouldn't stop because I saw 4 red numbers. If I see it go back down, I probably would have to stop. So let's do draw number 8. So you can see, even though one draw got eliminated, from the law of elimination, it doesn't mean it's going to eliminate any more win numbers. That's why you have to keep going on. Look at how powerful the system is. Even though it's 1 red number got eliminated, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 more draws without eliminating the winning numbers. After eliminate the 21, you can see because there's no red numbers there, chances of you eliminate the winning numbers would be high if you see no red numbers. So again, let's do another draw. We have 6. So 6, 14, 38, 39, 65. Next draw would be 4. Show everybody. 9, 17, 27, and 38. 4, 9, 17, 27, 38. And as you can see, 8th draw we have 4. A red number. 9 black, 17 a red number. I'm not making these red numbers up. 27 and 38 red. I'm not making it up. So that means 3 more red numbers. Are you kidding me? 3 more red numbers? They've been holding red numbers like crazy. So 21, 25, 32, 63, and 67. You see that? Right, even a drop on red number, it still has a lot of red numbers. So why would I stop at draw number 8? You can see how powerful the system is that it did not eliminate any more winning numbers because of the red numbers. Why would I stop? So again, you can see the gap in between 7 more after the first draw 2 to 8 did not eliminate any winning numbers. You can see that if you were not playing any of those numbers from draw 2 to 8, you know how much number you will eliminate. From 2 to 8, the 7th draw. 7th draw times 5 number per draw is up to 35 number eliminated from the matrix, plus the previous 5 numbers from draw number 1. That's about up to 30 to 40 numbers eliminated from the matrix because we can see there's repeats, definitely repeats. So for Powerball, let's do one more draw. So I'm doing draw number 9. Draw number 9. We have 1, 6, 22, 42, and 61. So 1, 6, 6, 22, 42, and 61. Remember, each game has different red numbers. You gotta go by that game. So 1 would be red, 6 would be black, 22, 42 would be black, and 61 would be red. So you can see the 61 on top is red. So color code red. So as you can see, back to 2 red numbers. It dropped again. Dropped to 2 red numbers. So what do I do? Let's look at the numbers. We have 21, 25, 32, 63, and 67. Do you see that? Do you see that? From drawer number 1 to drawer number 9, only 1 number eliminated from the matrix. I see 2 red numbers. I see that would be because we're up to drawer number 9 now. That's a lot of number eliminated from the matrix. And if I put a ticking chance, I'm gonna cost another number from the other 5 winning numbers, from the other 4 winning numbers. But after visualizing it, it did not cost me another win number because you can see that 2 red numbers again. 2 red numbers again. So why should I stop? So I cannot add any more rows. So I'm up to 10. Drawer number 10. So 1, 6, 22 was my last drawer. So next win numbers are 34, 38, 42. So 34, 38, 42, 61, and 62. So as you can see, the color code colorization do help. So 34 black, 38 red. I'm not making it up. 38 red, 42 black, 61 red, and 62 red. So as you can see, the win numbers: 21, 25, 32, 63, 67. Imagine that you skip drawer number 1. So even though I see no red numbers, what I do? Maybe you want to take advantage of this. Skip the drawers. So what do? Skip the drawers. Skip the drawers. So what do? If I see no red number, maybe I want to skip this drawer. Using law of elimination, I'm going to skip drawer number 1. I'm going to start from drawer number 2. So using law of elimination, if I see no black numbers, I'm going to skip drawer number 2. I'm going to start with drawer number 2. So why not start at drawer number 2? So using law of elimination, you can still hit the jackpot. How? Because if you see it's the first drawer and you see no red numbers, you start from drawer number 2. You start from drawer number 2. Now you can't skip drawers for Mega Man. Let's look at Mega Man. So I'm gonna go back to Mega Man. This is Mega Man. For Mega Man, I see no black numbers from on drawer 8. So from drawer 7 to drawer 9, I cannot skip numbers. I cannot skip drawers. I cannot say, oh, I started from drawer 1. I went from drawer 7. I want to stop at. I'm gonna skip drawer 8 and start from drawer 8. It doesn't work that way. You cannot skip drawers. But only one of the exceptions. The exception is if you did not start with any drawer first. So let's say I did not start with drawer number. Let's say I did not start with any drawers. I can skip drawers. So I can skip drawer number 1 because there's no black numbers. So if there's no black number in between drawers, you cannot skip drawer because you already started the law of elimination already. You cannot skip drawers. You must be consistent because you already started. You already made your starting point already. If you did not make your starting point, you want to start at drawer number 2, you can do that because I see no black number. Why start at drawer number 1? Start at drawer number 2 because that means that these numbers might have a chance to repeat. So now it might or might not work. Now 1, 2, these can be used max 2 draws, cannot use more than 2 draws. These red numbers max 2 draw. Once you use more than 2 draws, you're gonna have a disadvantage. I'm gonna keep going on to draw number 12. But I'm gonna do draw number 11 first. As you can see, 34, 38, 42, 61, 62. Now the next draw is 5, 11, 51, 56, and 61. So 5, 11, 51, 56, and 61. So again, I'm gonna keep 61 red. So, sorry, the phone rang, and sorry about that. So again, I'm gonna do one more draw. I don't want to go on forever. 61, 56, 51 is a red. 51 is a red, and 11 and 5. So as you can see, none of these win numbers were eliminated from the matrix. So what you think is that you can keep going on and on and on until you see when there's no black numbers. When it's all black numbers, that's when you have to decide which draw to use to eliminate your matrix, which draw to start from. So I see no black numbers. I see no red numbers. I'm starting from draw number 2. But now, if I see no red numbers in any of the draw, I'm on to stop. So 61, 51, so 5, 11, 56. Let's look at 5, 11, 56. 5 is a new number. 11 is a new number, and you can see that 56 is a new number. So from each draw that you eliminate more new numbers. So now, if you look at draw number 9, 1, 6, 22, 42, 61 repeated. 42 was the new number that got eliminated from the matrix. 22 is a new number that got eliminated, and 6 is a new number that got eliminated. 1 is a repeat. So you can see that 3 numbers got deleted from draw number 9. 3 numbers. And draw number 11, 2 more numbers got eliminated on draw number 11. Now for draw number 10, you can see 34, 38, 61 repeated. 38 also repeated. Remember, not only repeats, it must be a red. You cannot do repeats, it must be a red. If it's not a red number, you cannot take your chance and go on for more draws. 34, 42, and 62. Let's look at 34, 42, and 62. 34, 42 is a repeat, and 62. So 2 more numbers got eliminated. So for draw number 9, 3 numbers got eliminated. For draw number 10, 2 more new numbers got eliminated from the matrix. And for draw number 11, 2 more numbers got eliminated from the matrix. So as you can see how powerful the law of elimination is. Even though I limit 21, law of elimination will still give you advantage, because if you don't start at draw number 1, you won't eliminate 21, because that's how powerful the system is. You don't want to start from the previous draw if you don't see any red numbers. If you do, you're not going to hit that jackpot. So So far, it's been doing good. I'll update the result after tonight's game and tomorrow's game. You can see how powerful the system is. No red numbers means more chance of eliminating the winning numbers. So why would I start at draw number 1 when I can start at draw number 2? So that's how it works, but you cannot skip in between draws. You cannot skip that. You can either have to stop or go on. So and you can see where the number stands at each of those Dsters. And you can look at the Powerball formulas and try to use them. You don't have to use Lottery Law of Elimination. You can use Lottery Law of Opposite Attraction, Lottery Law of Repetition for that color code also, and Lottery Law of the Powerball. So if you like the video, please do subscribe, share, and like my video. Email me for any game illustration by parts at hyper_links@yahoo.com. Always remember, nothing is guaranteed, but always trust yourself. Please do donate by emailing me, subscribe, share, and like my video. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. Try to do other games with these formulas. Also, it works. I'm telling you that it works. It's a matter of time before the jackpot hits on one of these matrices.